Have you ever been confused with Yoruba words, not quite knowing how to pronounce them? Have you ever seen two or more Yoruba words that are spelled exactly the same, but they sound differently and they mean different things? Do you want to know how to differentiate between this kind of words? Do you want to know how to read and write these words by yourself? If you have answered yes to these questions, then join me in this tutorial as I tell you what tonal marks are and how they are used to differentiate words in the Yoruba language. Hi people, this is Oluwatomini Neolapoju on another episode of Learn Yoruba with the Yoruba Mom. Today we'll be learning about tonal marks. Lónìí a ó máa kọ́ nípa àmì ohùn. Tonal marks. The Yoruba language is a tonal language, meaning that a change, either a rise or a fall in the pitch or tone of a word, changes its meaning altogether. For example, check out this word. The word spelled O-G-O. How would you pronounce that word? Now, there are several pronunciations for that word. You could say Ojo. Ojo means rain. You could say Ojo. Ojo means a coward or a fearful person. You could say Ojo. Ojo is a Yoruba native name. It's a name given to a boy, a baby boy that was born with the umbilical cord tied around his neck. Now, these are three different pronunciations of the word spelled O-G-O. I'll give you another example. The word spelled I-B-A. Now, that word can be pronounced Igba. Igba means time, or Igba. Igba means garden egg, or Igba. Igba means 200, or Igba. Igba means a rope that palm wine tappers use for climbing palm trees. Now, these are different pronunciations of the word spelled I-B-A. So how then does one make this differentiation? How can you tell? How can you tell which word you are supposed to be pronouncing? We make this distinction with the use of tonal marks, our àmì ohùn. Now, there are three tonal marks in the Yoruba language. They are Do, Re, Mi. You probably recognize them to be the first three notes in the tonic solfa. Do, Re, Mi. The first one, Do, is a low pitch tone. We call it àmì ohùn ìsàlẹ̀. Low pitch tone, àmì ohùn ìsàlẹ̀. The second one is Re. Re is a mid pitch tone. We also call that àmì ohùn àárín in Yoruba. Mid pitch tone, àmì ohùn àárín. The third one is Mi. Mi is a high pitch tone and it is called àmì ohùn òkè in Yoruba. High pitch tone, àmì ohùn òkè. How are these marks written? The Do mark is written as a slant line starting from the top left to the bottom right, like so. The Re mark is either written as a dash or left blank. So when you see a word that's supposed to have tonal marks and then nothing is written on it, it shows that the mark there is Re. Thirdly, the Mi mark is written as a slant line from the bottom left to the top right, like so. Where are these marks placed? Tonal marks are placed on the vowel sounds within each syllable of a word or phrase. I'll say that again. They are placed on the vowel sounds within each syllable of a word or phrase. Now, what's a syllable? A syllable is the single unbroken sound of a spoken or written word. Now, I mentioned that usually placed on the vowel sounds. However, there are two consonants in the Yoruba language that take on tone marks. They are the letters mi and ni. They take on these marks when they are used as syllabic nasals, that is, when they exist as separate syllables in the words in which they appear. I'll give us an example. The name Olufumbi. Olufumbi, the literal meaning of that name is God gave me to birth, meaning God gave this child to me. Now, if we break that name into syllables, we will have O, Lu, Fun, B. We can see that the letter Mi exists as a separate syllable in that word. If we want to put tone marks on this name, we will have Re, Mi, Re, Mi. Now remember we said the Re mark can be left blank. That's the reason why there's nothing on top of the letters O and Mi. Another example is the word Nla. Nla means big. If we break the word into syllables, we will have N and then La. If we put tone marks on the word, we will have Mi, La, Mi. So there's a Mi mark on the letter Ni, and there's a Mi mark on the letter A, the vowel in the second syllable. Now, how do we know the right tone mark to put on a word? If you're finding this video helpful so far, please give it a thumbs up. This will help improve its rating and help others find the video faster. We also have Yoruba literacy materials for you. We have books, picture books, workbooks, flashcards. There's something for everyone. Check in the description box below for the links to both our Amazon and Konga stores. That said, let's get right back into the tutorial. To correctly know the right tone to put on a word, you need to learn the correct pronunciation of the word. Learn the correct pronunciation of the word. Then, secondly, break the word into syllables. So we have some monosyllabic words like wa, lo, mu, je. They just have one syllables and that's all. There's no further breaking that you need to do. But for words that have more than one syllable, you need to break the words into syllables. Then thirdly, sound each syllable against the 3 tone marks. Now this is what I mean. The word ino. Ino means fire. So I said to fix the tone marks, we first need to pronounce the word correctly, then break the word into syllables. So to break the word ino into syllables, we will have e and then no. And then thirdly, we sound each of these syllables against the 3 tone marks. The 3 tone marks again are do, re, mi. So let's go. Let's try it. We said the word is pronounced e, no. So let's try the 3 tone marks against e, do, re, mi. Let's see. E, do, re, mi. Remember, we're trying to put marks on e. So keep that in mind. E. Let's do it again. E. E. If you listened well, I'm sure you caught that is the second mark that rhymed with it. E. E, which is re. Okay, so we put the re mark on E. Remember we said we're leaving it blank. So we leave that blank. We go to the next syllable. No. Let's sound the tone marks against it. No. 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 Let's read again. No. 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 Did you catch that it was a third mark that rhymed with it? If you didn't catch it, let's do it again. No. 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 Did you catch it this time? Right. So it is a third mark that rhymed with it. So we put the me sign on the vowel in that syllable. So we have E, no, re, mi. Let's try another one. Eja. Eja means fish. Remember we said we need to break the word into syllables. So we break the word into eja. Let's sound the syllable against the three tone marks. Let's go. E, 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 e. Did you catch that it was the second mark that rhymed with it? The second mark is re. So the mark on e will be re. Now let's move on to the second syllable. Ja. 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 Let's read again. Ja. 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 Did you catch that it was the second mark that rhymed with it? Good. So now we have the mark for the second syllable as well. Re, which is second mark. So we have e, ja, re, re. Well, as with everything else in life, knowing how to put tonal marks on words takes practice. Practice every chance you get, and before you know it, you would have become a pro at fixing them. To help us in further learning how to do these things on our own, I'll give us two words to work with. Ilu. Ilu means drum. So work on it by yourself and put the answer in the comments below. What are the tone marks on the word ilu? The second word is ile. Ile means house. Ile. Find the tone marks that go on the word ile and put the answers in the comments below. I'll be looking forward to reading from you. Well, that will be all from me today. Thank you so much for listening. If you have enjoyed watching this video, please remember to like, comment on, and share this video with your folks. Thanks once again for watching. Bye.